Hey guys, it is Zenix here, and today I got a new video about my pipe cleaner figures. So, first one I gotta show, I don't know if I showed this or not, it's not actually a figure, it's more of a, let's just say, accessory basically, but it's a Pokeball, just because I made, remember the red I showed you guys? Yeah, this Pokeball's for him, so, and for other trainers I made. Alright, so who should I start with first? All right, I'm just gonna start with the easiest ones. So, man, I made Meryl. Might look a little weird, but I just didn't add the nose because like I couldn't find a place to put it, so I didn't bother adding the nose. That's Meryl. Okay. Okay. One of my favorite ones of all time. My favorite Pokemon ones I made. His name is Kabutops. My favorite ones. I mean, you might be thinking, whoever knows Pokemon a lot, you might be thinking, why is he so dark? Well, because I couldn't find a brighter shaded brown I had, so I had to just stick with using a darker brown. And plus, it was a guy who drew a Kabutops on DeviantArt or something like that, and it was like a darker brown. So I just decided to make that. So there go Kabutops. Okay. Now next is Yuxi. Yuxi from one of the late Guardians from what you call it, the Sinnoh League. I mean the Sinnoh region. The reason I did Yuxi instead of Alzel for Me Spirit is because Yuxi's my favorite. Like she just stands out the most out of the rest. And her face kind of looks weird on camera because my camera distortion is terrible. So some of these will look terrible, but they're not actually what they look like on camera in real life. So, no. Okay. Next is Skitty. See that? See that distortion though? Okay. Now let's see. But this is Skitty. The reason I made Skitty is because she's just an adorable Pokemon, and I really like how the Pokemon is and stuff. So, yeah. So I made Skitty. I'm trying to fix her mouth. Okay. Next is Sizzle. Yep. Dude, that distortion on this camera is terrible. Okay. But this is Sizzle. So if you can see this or not, but I got the little black and yellow things. Got his feet. Big sticks out. So that's Sizzle. Move his head around. I give my pipe cleaner figures articulation because I can't, sometimes they don't got action figures for them, so I just make them into action figures and start playing with them a lot. But sorry if you hear stuff in the background. That's my brothers and stuff. But yeah, so that's Sizzle. Next is Medicham, from the Hoenn region, if I'm right. But I made hers because she's one of my favorite fighting types, and she's like a lighter shade of violet. She's actually pink. Because I didn't have, I had violet, it's just I didn't have enough of it to make her. So I just went ahead and used pink. So that's Medicham. Hold on, I'm about to put it in a little pose real quick. And plus I can make it do the Kamehameha wave kind of thing. See that? Hey, hold on. Watch this. See that? Okay. One of my personal favorites right here. This is actually one of the best I've made. Toxicroak. This, I made the body shape so freaking sturdy on this one. If you would have saw it in real life, you would know. And plus I got the mouth, everything. And, this is actually one of my favorite ones because the simple fact is it's so still and stuff. Got the little circle in the back. There's something sticking out. But like, yeah, this, yeah, like Toxicroak. This is one of my favorites actually. And then I got two more of my actual favorites that I'm about to show you. But see that? Okay. This is actually one of my top 3 I made so far. And this is Zangoose. Zangoose, this one, it has to be one of my favorite ones. Because the simple fact is, like, I made it so freaking well. Like, look at that. See that? That's Zangoose. And okay, so that's Zangoose. See, look. I was gonna add the mouth, but the pipe cleaners were a little too thick. So if I have a hot glue gun, I'm eventually going to like cut some. I have black cloth, right? So I'm gonna cut it and like make like a greater than sign or something like that, and put it on it like below his nose, so make it look like a cat face because that's what he has. But yeah, that is Zangoose. Okay. Now this is one of my favorites, like all-time favorites right here. And it is a Magmar. A Magmar, man. I made it actually so he can open his mouth and stuff like that and close it. See that? And it got the butt shape on his head. Got the fire symbols, like fire shapes on around his torso. See, and I even got the fire on his tail. But Magmar, this I like how floppy his body is. I just make it when I do play with him. I just make him like the clumsy character because like he has so many body movements and stuff. Like I wish they would look as good as they do in real life on camera. But yeah, that's Magmar. Okay, now it's on to the good stuff. These two I made for the sole purpose of myself. Well, actually all of them, but for the sole purpose of my creativity. Because I love Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon fan, right? So, what I ended up doing was making 2 homemade Pokemon characters. And I have another one. His name is Sizzle, but I couldn't make him because I ran out of reds. And I will eventually get some more reds and then I will make him. So, stay tuned for like one of my other pipe cleaner figures things so you can see what Sizzle looks like. But I have these 2 right here. And I want to go like in chronological order on this so I can like show you which one I did first. So this one is Kabutops. He's a electric dragon type. So he has a little thing on the back of him like Flygon. And he see that like I can get him to stand if I wanted to. Dang, that distortion just making it look terrible. But see that? I got his tail. He has like the little tail like Ampharos a bit. And he has like just an overall dragon look. And I can make him fly like Charizard a bit. Yeah, see that? Well, hold on. Well, you won't be able to see it right because my hands are in the way, but and he has like a little green gem right there. So that's Kabutops. And like one of his cries, the cry sounds like something. But in the anime though, his cry is like something like that. Like it sounds like Heracross a bit, but not exactly. Okay. Last but not least, Sogong. This is Sogong. This is my favorite one out of the 2 because like he's a water fighting type, right? And he has the Ampharos tail too a bit with the like little circle at the end. It's just he doesn't have the stripes. And he's a salamander, right? And like his cry is he's like Sogong or something like that. Sounds like it's a deep voice. And see that? It's one of my favorites. And you could tell he's meant for playing with because how floppy he is. Give him like articulation and stuff. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 articulated spots on him. And Kabutops only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He only has 5. Yeah, so that is Sogong. You'll probably see him in a video later on. Sogong and Kapunzu. And maybe the other Pokemon I made. Okay, so that is my pipe cleaner figures. I can tell you right now that there is one from my previous one I'm going to rebuild, and that's Berloom, because like his head is starting to like mess up and stuff. So I'm just gonna like make a whole new Berloom and put it on the my next Python video and show you guys probably how much he looks like his earlier design and then his later. Yeah, and plus, please do not ask me why my shirt is on backwards. I'm lazy, and I woke up this morning, put it on, it was backwards. So I really don't. I'm a lazy person sometimes, but yeah. So stay tuned for more videos. This is Zenix signing out.